Hey Cancers, welcome. In this reading, we're connecting to the version of you that is in a healthy, unconditionally loving relationship with your life partner. So we're going to see who you both authentically are and get into the details of how you love and support each other. So I've already done meditation and prayer to request assistance from you and your life partner's higher selves so that we can receive any messages and guidance that they have for you. Okay, so you might already be with this person, so only you are going to know that. And if you're waiting for this person to come through, we'll see when you two may connect. So with that, we're going to start with just getting some general information, characteristics about this person, such as who they are and what they're like. Okay, let's see what else. And we're going to get a bunch here, and you can just take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, what else? Okay, we got a lot. Thank you. All right. So we can see this person may be Gen Z, so born in the 2000s. They may have curly hair or wavy hair. Let's see. They may be musical, so always listening to music or play a musical instrument. Or be musically talented, gifted in some way. So I feel like this could also be like DJing as well. So they're peaceful, quiet type, spiritual, psychic, intuitive. They're lovable, adorable, sweet. They're delightful. So they're also vegetarian or vegan. So I feel like this may also be that they, if they do eat meat, it's very, very sparingly. Okay, so let's just say that. All right, and then we have dedicated, devoted, wholehearted. This person may be blonde. So they may have braces or have had braces. So they're romantic. They're helpful, cooperative, accommodating, obliging, like supportive of you. I'm feeling like when there's things that you need, they're there to support and provide. So like doing things. So if you need something done around the home, like they're immediately like, it's not a problem at all. Okay. And it's not just related to that, but that's just an example. Okay. So they're bougie. They like the finer things in life. They may have piercings and be a little edgy. So they may be Middle Eastern or have Middle Eastern ancestry. Okay, so they may have had issues with substance abuse in the past. Okay, so they're very simple, straightforward, easy, uncomplicated. We'll put that there. So they like to cook. Awesome. So I feel like they also like experimenting with new dishes as well. So they like to incorporate a lot of produce, so vegetables, fruits, things like that. So they're always coming up with like different dishes. I'm also seeing like tofu in there in some way. Yeah. So we also have Asian. So they could be or have Asian ancestry. So then we have they're tolerant, they're permissive, lenient, patient. They're open, receptive, willing. They're open to different viewpoints and different perspectives. Okay, so we have stable, so they're secure, steady, firm. They have a stable financial foundation, so stable income. They're clean, so they like a clean, organized environment. Okay, so in addition to the piercings, they may be tatted up, have tattoos as well. Okay, so they may also be a tomboy or like to dress for comfort. And they're talented, gifted, skilled, accomplished as well. Okay, so persuasive, convincing, credible, compelling. So yeah, they can be very inspirational, very influential as well. Okay, so let's look and see what qualities that Cancer loves about their life partner. What qualities, because, okay, what else? What else? Give me a bunch here. Give me some more. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I did say give me a bunch. Okay. All right, so. All right, I see the devotion and commitment. Oh, we have a lot going on here. So that's definitely something you love about them, how committed they are to you and to the family and to your relationship. Okay. Yeah, so this also relates to, again, back to things that you two, goals that you've established, or like, I don't know why I'm seeing like just repairs in the home, or like building onto the home, improving the home in some way, in a way that's really going to increase the value of it. So that's what this person is like. They recognize things that are going to create value, and they're very dedicated to that. Okay, so tonight, tenacious, your tenacity. Okay, so that's something that you really enjoy and appreciate about them. So yeah, their strength, their support. And we saw that they're a very supportive person. And when times get hard, like, they don't run from that. They run toward it to see what they can do, to see how they can be of service and assistance and help. They're reliable as well. So that's another confirmation of just the way that they love and the way that they support everyone that they love. So yeah, I feel like there's just a peace in the home, and you really appreciate that. That's what this person's bringing. Like, you can definitely say, like, you're my peace. Okay, so forgiveness. Yeah, so I feel like, and we also saw, yeah, tolerant. This person is tolerant. They're open, they're understanding, they're compassionate and forgiving, and you appreciate that. Okay, so yeah, they like to be in the current moment and enjoy the current moment. And, you know, it may even be that that's something that they teach you to do more and more, Cancer, to be in the present moment. And again, just take what resonates. But yeah, that is something that you definitely appreciate about them. So also we have direction here. So I feel like, and I'm not quite sure, I feel like you work on these two things together, because they may also need a little bit of support and guidance at times. So you're giving it to them, and they're also giving it to you. So you appreciate the support and the, you know, focus from them when they're like, okay, we're getting off track here. I thought we was doing this. You appreciate them coming in and saying that, and you do the same with them. Okay, and then we have inclusivity, or providing access to opportunity, the involvement of others. So I feel like you appreciate their open attitude, because I believe that we did see, yeah, we saw that they're open, and they're open to different perspectives, and you really appreciate that about them. I also feel like when there's challenges, or when there's different viewpoints and different opinions, this person is the one that comes in and tries to be the objective party and tries to create peace. Okay. So stability, yeah, the way that this person values having a strong financial foundation and putting home first, and making sure that things are taken care of within the home environment first. Like, I'm seeing, like, this person's definitely not going to, like, with the money coming in, like, just go and, you know, buy a boat or buy a TV, or, you know, they're not going to do that. Like, they're going to, okay, we're focused on this, we're saving for this. Or they're going to come to you, and it's going to be a discussion, and like, hey, when we are able to, you know, splurge and buy something, I want to get a TV. Like, yeah, they're going to have that conversation with you, as opposed to just going on and doing it and then letting you know that it was done later on. Okay, so we have ownership with responsibility for one's words and actions. So you definitely like, we know that this person's open, and they're open to different ideas, but they're also understanding, and they listen. So you appreciate that, and you can say what's on your mind, as well as this person can do the same. Okay, so yeah, so I feel like this person is also one that doesn't like spend a lot of time focusing on the issue. They're more about like, okay, this happened, so now what do we do to fix it? Yeah, like, they're very goal oriented, like action oriented. Like, they don't focus on the issue, they focus on the solution. Okay. Yes. So I feel like also you appreciate the way that this person communicates, and it may not be like the absolute perfect, you know, but you do appreciate that, you know, they try, and they try to be compassionate. They try to display emotional intelligence, and you see that and you appreciate that in them. So we have vantage. Yeah, their knowledge, viewpoint. So I feel like for some reason this person might be like a history buff, or they might bring like, they may have like this, not obsession with the past, but they may like really enjoy like watching old films or histories. Like I like watching like Egyptian documentaries and stuff. So yeah, there may be like specific periods of time in the past that they focus on and that they enjoy watching. Like I'm hearing like maybe westerns, old westerns or something. Like also the Pompeii ruins. Like yeah, they're definitely into historical documentaries and archaeology and things of that nature. So I feel like, you know, I'm saying all that to say that, you know, this person enjoys that. Like, and I don't know why that would even be important, but I'm being shown that. So I don't know, maybe you can let me know in the comments why that is important. Okay. All right, brisk and lively, readiness with response, quick action. We spoke to that. Like this person definitely steps up when something's needed. They ask no questions. They're like, okay, let's get done. We know we need to do this and that, and let's just get it done. Sovereignty, the freedom, control, or influence. Okay, so yeah, this person definitely acknowledges areas where they know they can learn lessons. Okay. All right. So, courage, bravery in the face of fear. Okay, yeah. So I feel like this is more speaking to this person's dedication and commitment to the family, and them not being afraid to do whatever needs to get done to support the family. All right. So there's also like this purity, this innocence within this person, and that's something that you recognize and appreciate. Okay. Okay. So this person also... This person may not have had the best childhood growing up, so it's easy for them to recognize people that don't have good intentions, and that's something you appreciate about them. So this person can tell you more about that, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. All right, and also loyalty. Okay, love that. Okay, now what does Cancer's partner love about them? Yeah. Thank you. What else? Okay. So, let's see. What does Cancer's partner love about them? Yeah, okay. Fair treatment. So I see like fair, balanced treatment. They appreciate that you look at things from an objective viewpoint, and you always try to do what's fair. So they definitely appreciate that about you. Okay. And what I'm finding is that a lot of these energies are mirroring, so that's why I'm okay with not getting a significant amount of cards here. So we got a lot to see what you appreciate about them. And what I've found in doing these readings is that it's the same. It's mirrored. So what you appreciate about them, they also appreciate about you. So that's why we only have a couple of these, so you can see these are all things they also appreciate about you as well. But we'll get some more detail here. So we talked about the fair treatment and justice. So we have just general appreciation. That's beautiful for who you are. And I feel like this person surprises you with like flowers, or just your favorite snacks, or, you know, tickets to your favorite show or movies or concert. Like, yeah, this person is thoughtful as well. And they surprise you with gifts that make you feel good and make you feel happy, and also let you know how much they care, because you may say something, you may be like, well, you know, my favorite are pink roses, and then, you know, not even think anymore about it, and then next thing you know, you get pink roses from this person, you know, or like, oh, you know, this is my favorite group. Next thing you know, you get tickets to that group's concert from this person, you know, so it's like that. All right, so then we have compassion. I love that. So they love your motherly or fatherly nature. They love how you care about from a genuine, authentic place. It's like unconditional love is what they love about you. And I feel like this is not just for them and for your children and for your family. This is how you are about everyone in the world. And that is what they love about you. All right. Your strength. Yes, I love that. You're strong, but you're also flexible. Okay. Your continuity. Yeah. Speak into that strength, that leadership, that motherly, fatherly nature, parental nature that you have, and just that genuine, loving, caring soul that you are. That is something they love about you. And then we have unity. Yeah, the togetherness, the wholeness that you feel together with your energies together as one. They recognize that and they love that. Okay. All right, so now let's see what Cancer you teach your partner. What do you teach them? How do you accentuate their life? Thank you. And one more card. Okay, we'll take it off. Thank you. All right, so here I'm seeing this Empress here. So this is about ideas. You're teaching them to go for their passions, to move in the direction of what feels good to them. And whether this is, I feel like what I'm hearing is this is like specific to projects or creative endeavors that they may have. Like you support them fully and you teach them and allow them to, and not necessarily allow, but just, you know, based on the financial resources, the time that you may need together, you allow them to take time away to work on their passions and to have, you know, whether it's a side business or side hustle, like, yeah, you support them in that, and you may even help them in some way, like help them with products and, you know, marketing or their social media. Yeah, there's some way that you are helping and supporting them. And again, even if it's just support and saying like, yeah, you can do this, I'll watch the kids while you go, you know, do your thing. Like, yeah, you're supporting them. All right. So I also feel like you support them in whatever vices that they do have and they're working through and they've worked on and they've overcome. You really have help them, and I feel like this is something that they've already worked on and overcame, but you know, there's always opportunities for going in the wrong direction basically and having slip-ups, and you support them through that time and you help to show them the value of staying strong and staying committed and staying more aligned with who they truly are. So, yeah, so there's also this spiritual component, and for some of you this is religion, so you do inspire them and you guide them more on a religious path, and for others of you this is spiritual, so you're guiding them more and more and helping them to align more and more with who they are authentically, regardless of religion and all of those other things. So again, this could be religious from a perspective, or it could be from a spiritual perspective. So it just take again however it resonates with you. All right. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like this person is someone from the past or someone that you grew up with. And this is the second time I'm hearing that. I didn't necessarily want to say that up front because it wasn't showing up in the original cards that we pulled. But yeah, now it is. So again, here. So yeah, this is definitely someone that you may already know or that you've been with previously or from your childhood. Okay, for some of you, it's a friend. Okay. All right. And then, okay, so this person, you also teach them how to find other solutions, right? So they may be thinking that there's only one or two solutions. Well, I can do this or I can do that. But you show them that no, actually, you can do this or this or this, right? So you give them other options and other ideas that are a little more aligned with who they are. Because I feel like this person may be coming from a place of emotion sometimes, not all the times, but there may be times where this person is like, look, they can be like a hothead and be like, after this, you know, I'm gonna let you know what it is, how I feel, and what, you know what I'm saying? But like, you help to like calm that, to get them to process their emotions, to take the emotion out of it in some cases, and just see that there are different ways. There's more solutions than they're thinking of to solve the problem. Okay. So give me like one more. Thank you. Yep. All right. So I feel like, yeah, this is really bringing us back to the goals and the drive that they have. So I feel like there's also some more learning and knowledge and wisdom that is available to them. And you're helping them to see that that's out there and that it is important and that it is something that they should explore. Okay. So now let's see how Cancer's partner helps them. How does Cancer's partner contribute to their life? Okay, yes. So we did have a card that fell off to the side. Okay, all right. So I feel like they just make you feel love, right? They make you feel like just content and happy. And I see you two like laid up, just chilling, maybe drinking tea, watching TV, or drinking your coffee, just booed up, cuddled up. And like, that's life, that's love to you and to them. Okay, so they're teaching you how to just take those moments and enjoy them. Sometimes you don't even have to talk about anything. You just be hugged up. Okay. All right. So give me one more card to clarify this Four of Wands, because I feel like that wanted to come out in reverse, and it kind of did. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like for you and this person, like there may have been in the past, because we know that you may know this person, you may have even had a relationship with this person previously. So I feel like there is this need to let some baggage go, or to let go of some things as part of this relationship that aren't serving you, and in order to step through a portal to an unconditionally loving, happy, healthy relationship. Okay, so there may be a few experience of contrast, a few lessons that you two need to learn. So you may have a few bumps in the road before you get to this place that I'm talking about. Okay, so this person is really a guiding factor in that process, and they're helping you to see how they resolve issues and resolve problems, and then you're showing how you do that as well. So then it's like, okay, now what do we do? Yeah, y'all come together and you work through it, and you collaborate on it like a partnership, and you work through it. Okay. All right. Yeah, so they're also supporting you during times of change and growth, and helping you to recognize that there are things happening that are blessings in disguise. So it may seem like something that you want to label as negative, and you want to keep that energy and keep feeling those feelings, but they're showing you that, look, at the end of the day, this was truly a blessing, and we need to look at the opportunity in it, and then we need to take those lessons and go ahead and move forward. Okay. So I feel like you are more spiritual than this person. However, there are things that this person is teaching you. So even though, and I think I was saying this to Aquarius in the Aquarius reading, like even though like you are more spiritually advanced than this person, that still doesn't mean that this person can't teach you things spiritually or teach you other things as well. But we're speaking about spirituality here. But yeah, this person still has things that they're teaching you as well, and it's allowing you to uncover and heighten your abilities even more. Okay. So yeah, so this person is also teaching you how to be more emotionally intelligent and to manage your emotions better, and to also give, first, not allow other people to take your emotions and to dictate how you feel emotionally, right? Because we sometimes do give that power away to others. So they're teaching you and showing you that you're doing that, and showing you the cycle that you stay in when you do that. They're bringing that up and bringing that to your attention. Okay? And then also this person is showing you and teaching you how to apply the right amount of emotion to people, because sometimes you do need to communicate a point. You need to communicate your hurt, your, you know, what have you. You need to communicate that. It's most beneficial for you to communicate that. And this person is helping you to do that in a constructive way. So they're going to give you some pointers. They're going to help you try to, you know, keep your emotions balanced as you have those constructive conversations. Okay. Awesome. All right. So if you are not with this person currently, let's see when you may meet this person. Give me one card, please. Thank you. We're going to take just the top one, the Pentacle. Okay. So for the Pentacles, yeah, this does look like it may be a couple years out. Okay. So if you want that time to be shortened, it will be shortened. It's all about what you want and what you desire. And the thing is, as we always talk about, you do be. That makes no sense. You must be on that higher frequency, that higher vibration, to connect with what it is that you desire, right? Okay. So if that's not good, some of you might be like, okay, yeah, so I can just, you know, have a little fun here for a minute. But others of you might be like, okay, that's way too long. Yeah, the way to shorten that period is to raise your vibration, to raise your frequency to that level, and then it will immediately come to you because you're already there. See? All right, so let's get you some messages and things that you can do in the meantime. Okay, so we have what is has no bearing on what will be. What does your ideal life look and feel like? I love this because this is exactly what I was just saying. We're speaking of raising your frequency, raising your vibration. So already being in this energy, what does this feel like to you? What does it look like to you to be with your life partner? So you can visualize that, and you can think about and feel what that feels like, and stay in that vibration. Stay on that frequency. Okay? So we have transformation. And we also have the master number of 33. So I am just writing myself a little note here that we have the master number 33. So I am going to put in a link in the description to the master number 33. And it's going to be a short, so it'll be less than 60-second type of video where you can watch what the master number 33 means, or you can just Google it because there's definitely some spiritual significance behind that number. But yeah, I feel like this is guiding you, and this is a message to you that this is a transformation. Okay, so we know we've already said that this is going to be a couple years out, but you can start that transformation now. And the sooner you start it, the sooner you get to that point of where you want to be, and receiving your abundance, receiving your blessings, and receiving all that you desire. Okay, so when do you want to start it? We also have Scarlet here with Attract Success. I love that because, I mean, it's just reconfirming everything. And it feels like And also what I'm hearing is like, it's like, yeah, you could have this right now. It's all about what you desire and what you want. So we have there is strengthening, or there is strength in doing nothing. Wait, what have you been forcing and how can you let go of the outcome? I love that, because that is a very, I feel like that's a specific message and something that I may not be mentioning as far as saying like, yeah, you know, just be in that energy. We know that, we get that. But also as a part of that, it's this letting go and detachment of the outcome and your expectations of the outcome. That's also part of this process. So yes, you can visualize it. Yes, you can be in that energy, but the universe is the universe, and it's always going to give you what you desire, and it can give you even more. So if you're pinpointing and you're forcing it into a box and like, oh, I only want this, I only want this type of outcome, then there's all of this out here that you're missing. So just let the universe. Okay. And then we also have lilac with strengthen your faith. Yes, absolutely. Get those self-care practices going. And even if it's just as simple as getting more sleep, that right there is something that you can do today. Okay. All right. Other than that, yeah, really work on and focus on implementing more self-care practices. So of course, you know, we have meditation, we have journaling, we have writing. Well, I mean, that's kind of the same thing, but I meant like maybe writing a book. So I'm seeing that maybe something that could be healing or soothing for you or relaxing for you. Also like health and wellness. Yeah, anything like coloring, drawing, sculpting, painting. Yeah, all self-care practices. Like sometimes, or for some of you, it's even about like just getting out in nature and just walking in your yard in the grass on your feet and grounding with nature. Okay, yeah, so just do what feels good to you. Okay, so we have between worlds. Okay, so that is giving me an indication of sort of where you are here on your spiritual journey. So it's like you are right there. You are right there. And this all happens, it'll happen in divine timing at the exact moment it's supposed to happen. But you decide that based off of your thoughts and your feelings and the reality that you're creating for yourself. So I feel like you're sort of in that space of in between. So this is about allowing yourself to be there, to let go, and to just enjoy the moment and enjoy all that comes to you, because that's life happening and the universe constructing and conspiring and taking you along the path and journey with it. And then we have right action. Yeah, so this is let everything that wants to go, go. And everything that wants to come, come. I love that. That's perfect. That is what we're talking about here. So then we have milk and honey. All right. Yeah, so I feel like this is all aligned with speaking to like, where are you in your journey and where do you want to be? And not only that, just focusing on very strongly what feels good to you right now, because that'll guide you to where you want to be. That'll tell you everything that you need to know. What are you feeling right now? What feels good to you? Are you doing those things that feel good to you right now? Okay, and then we have courage. Let me be open to courageously taking the steps that are shown. I love that, because that some of you are receiving messages and you are receiving guidance, and for some of you in some cases it's like, that's going to be a little difficult for me to let that go. I'm not quite ready yet. But, you know, your guides, source, your higher self is always going to be there for you no matter what, no matter where you are. So it'll happen when you're ready for it to happen. Okay? All right, Cancer. So those are the messages I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.